Hey folks, it's Frith Guy here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're going to run out here and we're just going to go down to the ship and we're going to make sure that everything is tickety-boo down there. Deal with any mission that we might need to deal with and then move on to the next bit for the day. Before we do that though, there's a couple things that I want to show you. Obviously, I do play this game a little bit in my own time. I got a new one here, and I'm going to be showing off new mounts. And this is one that drops from a raid, an old raid. I've been trying to get this for years. Like, I'm talking about like 8 years I've been trying to get this mount. And it finally dropped for me over the weekend. Finally have this one right here, the Grand Black War Mammoth, is now mine. Now, the thing that's special about this particular one is you see those two seats right there, one there and one there. You can carry 2 passengers with it, and you get a little yellow dot going there if somebody's riding on it. So, yes, I finally have my Grand Black War Mammoth. And the other thing is I got another mount, and that one was in here. Now, this is from Recruit a Friend. And I managed to recruit a friend. I know, I was just as shocked as you are. I managed to find a friend. So the recruit a friend actually worked, and... Oop, nope, there. I now have... Oop, wrong button again. There we go. Right, so I now have this zebra. Now, this was the first ever recruit a friend reward. And then they just continued it for the longest time. So there are other mounts that I think actually look better than this one in the Recruit a Friend rewards, and I'm hoping that I will eventually be able to earn those as well. But yeah, this one, I particularly like this one. Now, Recruit a Friend is pretty straightforward and simple. You go here, you send in a friend's email address, and then after they have registered with the game, and they've become part of the game, and they've like bought, I think it's 2 months of game time, I earn the Recruit a Friend rewards. So if anybody watching is umming and ahhing about whether or not they want to play the game, if you are thinking about it, if you're feeling particularly generous, get hold of me first. Send me an email, or contact me via Facebook, but there's an email on the channel as well that you can use. And let me know, and that you're willing to do the Recruit a Friend thing, and that will earn me more mounts, and I will forever be grateful. It's just absolutely awesome that people will do that. Let's just quickly view this one. There's 2 other mounts I earned over the weekend as well. I did really well with mounts this weekend. 60% chance for a bonus. We got the bonus, so we get an additional Azeroth cluster right there. We'll take that one. And now, what is this? 7th Legion, 75 rep with that one. This one is there, or 100 gold. I'm going to go for 100 gold this time. It's all about the money for me. It's all about the money. So take that, it's 135%, and then if I put that one, it goes to 160. That one there, also 160. So we'll do that. We'll go there, 100. It did cost 30 or 40 resources. Let's just quickly speak to this guy.
What needs done?
I can only recruit 1 lot of troops. I don't have any more, so I can buy what I get 1 more lot of troops coming in. Now, there are 2 other mounts that I got over the weekend as well. These are from the Saber Stalkers. Those of you who are familiar with the game will know who the Saber Stalkers are. I managed to farm a whole load of reputation, but more importantly, I had to get a whole load of Black Claws. Black Claws take a long time to get. There's a low drop rate for them, and it took absolutely ages. But I did eventually get them, and I can't remember what they're called now. I think, is it a hog? Okay, it's not a hog. Pig? I don't think it's a pig. It's not a pig either. Well, what on earth is it? A boar? No, not a bayor. A boar. A bristling hellboar. Pretty sure one of these. Yes, this one. This is the big one. That's a different one. But no, it's this one here is another one I got. And then another one that looks similar to this, but not quite so much armor. Look at this thing. 5,000 Saber Stalker teeth. This one took a very long time. And it's quite it's more of a time-consuming thing rather than anything particularly difficult. But again, it's the same with everything in this game. If you dedicate the time to doing this, you haven't spent that time on something else, and everything takes time. So, I've now got this boar right here. So I've added to my mount collection. I'm very pleased with that. That was my weekend. And we are going to fly all the way over to here to the Roughneck camp. The other thing that I did this weekend, and I appreciate it's Wednesday for you now where you're looking at this, it's Monday for me. The other thing that I did was I created the Frith Guardians. We had a few of these people here were original members, and a couple of others have joined since. We've got the Frithgar YouTube community here. This is just the chat channel. You can contact me. There's the invite member right here. The link right there. That link there is in the description down below. I'll keep putting this down in the description down below. The best way to join a guild is to take that link that is in the description down below, and you go there, join a community, you put the link in down to there, and then click join, and you'll join our chat channel. And from there, when someone is online, we can get you... See, I've been talking a lot here. I have spent a lot of time talking here. So just ignore that bit. But then we can get you an invite into the guild. At the moment, we have initiates for people that nobody knows. And your initiate position is for 1 week. After you've been there for 1 week, the idea is that you could be promoted to either a member or a veteran. Ignore guildmaster and officer, those are both me. Member or veteran. The only difference between a member and a veteran is the amount of time that you've spent in the game. If you're new to the game, we'll put you as a member. If you're a veteran and you're willing to answer a few questions from other players, we will put you as a veteran position in the guild, and then other people in the guild will know they can ask you for advice or questions, you know, where might I find so-and-so, what's a good thing to use for this, things like that. Everybody has exactly the same privileges. I've got a guild bank, which has got some money, so if you're a new player, you can use a little bit of money, and there's a few items there that you can use each day. We've also got another tab that has got some rather cool pets and stuff like that in, that my wife, Senleia, she's been providing these pets and sort of donating them to the guild, so that we can use them as prizes for any little events or games or anything that we might do. If we're going to be doing events, games, stuff like that, it will most likely be organised at some point in the weekends. And you have got there's a calendar up here that we can use, and we can like plan guild events and stuff like that. So that's kind of what we do. I do play this game a bit at the weekends. I do stuff with Senleia as well, but I am available online. Some weekends you probably won't see me, other weekends I'm there, and we can sort of join in, I can have a chat, that sort of thing. It's entirely up to you. Anyway, we need to get on with the show, so let's go over here and just turn in this quest first. One more thing before I turn in that quest. I'm going to change my mount a minute. I'm going to see what we got. The Amani Battle Bear. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. Yeah, sorry about that. This is going to be the final episode that I do here on Frith. The majority of the responses that I've had, the majority of the feedback is you'd like me to go and play on Grundorn, and at the moment that Paladin is level 44. So as of Friday, I'll be continuing on the series that I started with him. I'll be adding on to the playlist that already exists, so you'll be able to access the playlist and go back and watch the previous episodes if you have not seen them yet. I think we're up to about episode 38 or 39. And I will be playing Grundorn, and we'll go from level 44 that we're at the moment. So far in the series, we got up to level... we went from level 1 all the way up to 44, and I'll just keep playing him until he gets all the way up to 120. So I'll be able to go through all of this material again. We'll do a different zone. But, yeah, this is our final episode with Frithgar, and then I will play Frithgar on my own. Grundorn will be the one that you will see on camera.
Good day to you.
Here for the job, are you? Well, buckle up, house cat. It gets rough from here on out. Okay, I like that. That's a good greeting. If you want to be a roughneck, you're going to have to pass a few trials. Every one of us has done them, so I don't want to hear any whining. Take these clippers and get some goat fur. You have to clip them while they're alive, because them's the rules. Oh, and cover your bits when you do. They like to kick. Okay. Use the goat shears on 6 gentle goats. The fact that they've taken the time to name them gentle goats alarms me a little bit. In fact, it alarms me more than a little bit, because I've had to deal with goats in the past, and they're not normally known for being gentle. Anyway, hey, while you're out there, well, while you're out, would you grab some honey for me and the boys? Plenty of hives out in the wood. I'd be careful if you don't want to dirty your delicate house cat hands. Bears out here tend to get pretty vicious when they smell honey.
The tide waits for no man.
Right, he's an aggressive sort, but I think he thinks that I'm just some sort of soft city slicker. I got news for you, Sunshine. I got news for you. That's it. I'm putting a bounty on that blasted hornet. Every time I try to do some good old-fashioned bare-handed fishing, that son of a bear comes after me. Somebody take that bug down. Now, this is recommended 3 players, so this might be a little bit more tricky. But anyway, we're going to go up this way, and we're going to see about shearing some goats. And we also... What else is it that we wanted to do? The sticky bee honey, scruff-hide bear slain... Goat shears. I need to shear a goat as well. Right, we need to shear goats. Let's go up this way. See if we can't shear us some goats. There's a goat. Look. A gentle goat. Really you. Hold still, Sunshine. There, shaving. But he just ran away from me. I can cope with that. Oh, hang on, look. We got some ore here. Rich storm silver deposit. That's going to get us, yeah, unsanctified. I need 20 of those altogether. So I just need a few more of them and I'll be able to finish that quest. But yeah, I may not be doing very much else with that one after this. So, yeah, like I said, this is our final episode here with Frithgar. And then we'll be going back to Grundorn and the adventures there. Now, in the series... The playlist up to this point, what I was doing with Grundorn was I was spending 5-10 minutes on a bank alt first that I'd created just for the series. And I was just making money purely from that one, from Grundorn, and no outside input. I'm going to discontinue that bit. I don't think we need to do that anymore. I don't think there's any need for it. We've sort of reached the point where I've already covered that quite a lot, so I don't really feel the need to do that anymore. But what I will do is that every episode that I'm playing on Grundorn, I'll either do a pet battle and we'll try and capture a pet, or we'll do a bit of fishing, although I haven't actually got fishing on him, so I don't know. Maybe I won't do any fishing. Maybe we'll find something else to do. I could always do... I was going to say I could do an archaeology thing, but I don't think we want to do that because it does take a lot... I'm going to do a pet battle on this character. Is our final thing. We'll do a pet battle. It was... I don't have fishing on him. I've got cooking, and I'd like to do some cooking dailies, if we can do those. And I'll sort of work through doing the cooking, and I'll work through doing some of the other little details that we can find as well. Basically, whatever I can find and think of. But yeah, a pet battle, or... maybe a bit of fishing or something like that on that character every day. And the advantage of doing fishing is that it does supply you... oh, okay, he didn't like that. The advantage of doing fishing is that it does supply you with meat that you can use in order to level up your cooking at the same time. So there is a benefit to it. So we might actually start doing some fishing with him instead of... ignoring fishing completely, which is what we've been doing up until this point. I don't really know. Give us some suggestions down below. Definitely I will do the occasional... I won't do a pet battle every day, because not everybody wants to see a pet battle every day. But pet battles will be an option. And I'm pretty sure there is a pet battle available... Hang on, I just need to go to my collections, pet journal. This here, what I've got with this selected team, is actually an add-on, and I don't remember what the name of the add-on is. I will see if I can find out what it is. I think they were all actually okay, but yeah, that'll be alright. I don't remember the name of that add-on, but I will see if I can find it so that I can tell you in the next episode. Now, where is... Oh! We have a forest moth up there. So we will see about fighting this one. Look, it's a blue quality. It's a crab, which is a bit odd to find a crab right up here in the mountains. But hey, we'll take what we can get. So we'll try and get that crab. I want to try and get blue quality of absolutely everything. That's what Senleia does. She's got blue quality of absolutely everything. Well, tries to get blue quality. We were looking up earlier to see how many unique pets there are in the game. Something like 1,085 different unique pets. Sen's up to 730 something. So she's doing pretty well. I got about 300. Right, my numbers of unique pets are pretty low. Whereas Sen, pets is her big thing. She really enjoys doing the pet thing, the pet battles and that. Me, as you know, I go for mounts. Other people go for other things. There's all sorts of stuff you can do in this game. It's absolutely fantastic. Like, just the achievements. Some people will spend ages just going for achievements, titles, leveling up lots of I know some people that like to level up one of every single character. And they literally will level up one of every single character that is available. I know one person that likes quests, and they've made sure they've done every single quest that is available in the entire game. That takes a long time. That takes a very long time to be able to accomplish something like that. And but yeah, I know a couple of people that like leveling characters. They just like the whole experience of starting from beginning and going all the way up to maximum level. As soon as they get to maximum level, they're not interested in playing the character at all. Maybe a little bit, so they might have one that they keep, but they'll just keep leveling up different characters. And there's like loads of... It can take quite a while to level up a load of characters. But I know some people who've like leveled up one of every class for every race available, which is actually a guild achievement in order to get that total thing like all laid out. One of absolutely everything is a guild achievement, and they've done this guild achievement all on their own, which is really like stunning. Absolutely did not think that such a thing could even occur. Right, yeah, we missed that one because they're underground. They're going to come up now and kill this guy. So we need to get our next one in, who's actually going to be the mini Mind Slayer. It doesn't matter who's there, they've just got to stand there and take some abuse. While we keep throwing this strong trap. Missed. I reckon it's because we're throwing downhill. I think but it does each time increase by 25% each time you miss. So you do slowly increase your chance of catching every time. It's just that when you're going after a blue quality pet, the chances of capturing it are very, very low to start off with. But there we go. We now have a shack crab, a blue quality shack crab nonetheless. There it is. Let me go and look in the Great Book of Names. And I've decided that we are calling everybody in the Great Book of Names, you are all Frith Guardians. This is the new name. This is the name of the guild, the Frith Guardians. But this is going to be like our thing here now. So we want to rename this shack crab. And I think I did Dante as the last one. So this one here needs to be Patrick. I will just double check that I got 2 shack crabs. Michael has been replaced. Sorry, Michael. Now, did I have Dante? I did have Dante. Let's see if we got Patrick. Oh! Well, this is awkward. Sorry. Patrick should not be on there. This is not Patrick at all. This is actually Tonza. Tonza right there. So now we can just make sure that this is indeed the only Tonza that we've got here. Yes, Tonza the Shack Crab is going to be our new companion for the day. There we go. Right. That's that bit dealt with. Now, on with shaving goats. There is a goat. Let's shave it. Hold still. There we go. And he didn't really like that, did he? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to summon up Thogor, because he's quite a handy chap to have around. But then I don't get interrupted when the goat like hits me and knocks me sideways. A word of advice for new players. I've seen quite a few new players coming in lately, and mage seems to be like a really popular choice because of the magic use. You know, a lot of people do like prefer to go for either like magic or close combat. I would recommend that instead of a mage, you go for a warlock, because you can have a destruction build, which is what I've got, which is mostly like fire spells, so it's kind of like a mage. But you've also got this guy, and he tanks for you. So he'll sit there and absorb all the damage whilst you hit the thing that is in front of you. It makes life a lot easier. It really does. A mage can be a bit more tricky, especially when you're first starting out in the game and you're learning the ropes. You may find it just a bit easier if you go and do something else instead. Juggernaut is someone who is in the guild. And he's just earned Heroic Underrot. What is that? That's, oh, that's one of the new dungeons.
I need a target.
Right. We go there. There is our first honey right there. Grab some of that. Sticky bee honey. We've got to be careful because this attracts bears, doesn't it? There's more over there. There's actually a star over there, which we'll try and take that one down as well. And I'm curious what else we've got in this region before we sort of finish everything up. Because there's a... Like, we've got these few quests here. We don't have loads of them, but we do have a few. We need to report to Lord Norrington for that one to turn in. We do need to go and get Rose as well. We need to meet Brother Therauld at Angle Point Wharf. I'm not sure if Brother Therauld is, like, something different. Whether that's to do with something else that we're not doing on here. I need to take out the scruff... Oh, okay. There are a couple of those. And I've also got gold coat stingers turning up as well. Just to make life difficult for us. Let's take these down. I got a feeling that these may do some serious damage to poor little Grundorn. If I do that, and then burn in a bit of demon. There we go. That's got rid of them. Take you down as well. While I'm reapplying an immolate. I didn't need to do that. And we have thick hive wax. Let's keep an eye out for like the different things that turn up. The different abilities and things that drop as well, because occasionally you'll find things that drop like you genuinely didn't expect, but they turn out to be like incredibly useful, and you're not even quite sure how they could be useful, but that they just are. Ooh, totes. Okay. What's he doing? He's totes not doing what he's supposed to do. You see what I did there? Okay, I'll stop now. I promise. At least I'll stop for a couple of minutes. And if we take this guy down, he should give us a decent bit of XP, and also, more importantly, he should give us a very cool drop. Now he's gone out of sight. It's not very useful him being out there. What is this dust cloud thing? Oh, I reckon he stirs that up as soon as he, like, first skips off somewhere. That, and... Oh, hang on. I can put another demon fire. He's gone now. I've got a soft shell right there. Take him down as well. Thogor can finish him off. Let's have a look. What do we get? So we got a grindstone molar. Another azurite splinter to help our artifact power. We got some briny flesh. A thick crab. And what is that? A goat's... It's a 28 slot bag. Nice. Right, well. I've got... Royal Satchel. So tell me. Oh, you got to look down here. A Royal Satchel is a 28 slot bag. Those are all three of those are 28 slot bags. And then I got Addy's Ink Stained Satchel, which is a 26 slot bag. Ooh. Okay, I've got an actual bag upgrade. The Goat's Tote. We definitely want. Right, so what you do is you just close that down like that. And then you right click. Okay, I take that one like that. And I just click it on there instead, and then it will swap them over, but it also swaps over everything that's in there. I've now got 2 extra slots in there. I'm going to move these Brewfest prize tokens down there, and let's just move that down there for now. I'll put this one in my bank to replace one of the bags that I've got in there, and give me just a teensy little bit of extra room. It's all extra space. Bag space is like gold dust. It really is. At the moment, the Brewfest is going to finish there on Saturday, but Brewfest is currently running, so there's a chance if you do, there's like a dungeon that you can do. Wow. Okay, that was a very fast respawn. I didn't expect it to respawn that fast. There's a quest that you can do every day, and, well, there's a few dailies that you can do, but there's also a boss that you can attack every day, and sort of the vain chance you might possibly be able to get a mount from him. I have yet to get that mount. It lasts for 2 weeks. So you can, like, try once per day for 2 weeks. What you can actually do is you can do it on, like, all of your different characters. If you've got 12 different characters who are high enough level, you can take 12 different characters, and do this each day. So you get, like, you know, over 100 chances of getting this mount. The mount has got a 1% chance of dropping. So a very low chance of actually getting the mount. if you can get it, though, is very, very awesome. And what I'm going to do, is I'm going to actually do it, because I want to do this. Corrin Diabrew, there, you get the keg-shaped treasure chest. I think the amount drops from the keg-shaped treasure chest. But yes, we've got to defeat the jealous Corrin Diabrew to stop his incessant attacks upon the Brewfest festivities. So we go click find group there. It puts us into the dungeon finder. Right there, average wait time is about 6 minutes. So we just got to wait for that one to come up, and then hopefully we'll be able to go and have a look on that one as well. Let's just take down these gold coat stingers a minute. There we go. A couple of little bees. Is that royal jelly? Look at that. 13 gold for some royal jelly. That's not bad. That's not bad. I can talk. I do actually know how to talk. I'm just sort of momentarily forgetting. That's all. What is that guy? Broer. Don't think that's anything for us to do at the moment. Doesn't look like it. We do have something here, though. It's not the goat. I've already shaved the goats. I've got a bit more honey that I need to gather. And I need to take those. That one and that other stinger as well. So I'll take them down. And then I get that little bit of honey down there. We're going to get more royal jelly. Pick hive wax, parched honeycomb. Not quite the same, is it? Take that one out there. I've already gotten all the bears that I need to get. I just need one more piece of honey. That's all I need. And, oh, there's a quest there. Right, what is this? Helpless Henry, aspiring roughneck. The roughnecks told me to clear the rocks in the forest. I didn't know they meant this. You look tough. You have to help me. I'll get killed if I go anywhere near that thing. I'm also super allergic to bees. Well, it would appear that we are indeed taking on Broer. So I'm going to immolate first, and then I'm going to start doing that. So Thogor will hopefully go in and take him on properly. And, yeah, he's doing his AoE. That's good. He's doing all of his AoE moves like he should. I will do that, and one of those. I'll do that, and then I will put in a Chaos Bolt, and then I will hit him with one of those, and another Chaos Bolt, and it's mostly going to take him down now, I think. I think we're pretty much done with this. And that one, spam that one in, and then one more Incinerate should do it, he says. Okay, maybe not. An extra one.
I need to target
right, now he's down.
first.
That was easy enough. That was nice and simple. We got more royal jelly. Excellent. That's good. Okay, that one is out. There's a beehive over there. I'm going to ignore that beehive. Is this... Ah, there he is. That's the guy that I was waiting for. I want that hornet. That one right there. This is recommended three-man quest. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to hope that Thogor can do something. Yep, Thogor is in. Thogor is on the case. Then I'm going to throw him in because he's like really super cool and does a lot of damage. So then the two of the demons working together on it, and me as well, should be enough to take this guy down. That simple. We will do this really easily. Bring him down and do that. Go with Incinerates. And I also want to put that one, the Immolate, back up. So you got the periodic damage. If you've got periodic damage spells, you've got to remember to refresh them when they run out on your target, because it does actually make a difference to the amount of damage that you're doing overall, because it's like constantly periodically ticking on it. But there we go. Recommended 3 people. Ha! I laugh in the face of your recommended 3 people. Helpless Henry. Thanks so much. I'm off to my next task. Right, well, you do that. You're a lifesaver. I wonder where the roughnecks will send me next. Probably somewhere else that you can't cope with, and then you'll have to ask someone like me to come along and do your work for you. I'm not bitter. I'm really not bitter. It's just that, you know, so many times I do this work for other people, and they get the credit instead of me. And quite frankly, I'm starting to think that this just isn't fair. Right, I'll do that. That bear down there is going to decide that I'm rather tasty, so he's going to want to slice at me. If I go there and I Chaos Bolt him down. There he goes. That is the end of the bear. Right. Report to Taggart at the Roughneck camp. Turn, and we've also got to turn in these... Okay, so we've got lots... We've done all of it. We're finished. So I will now head back to camp. I'd like to head back to camp. I seem to have gone all the way round it, but it's not actually turned out to be a bad thing, because we've got another rich storm silver deposit over here, which means I might get the rest of the there we go, I've got the rest of it. 2 of those left behind, that means I've got all 20, so I can do a quick smelting, and then I got that next quest done on there as well. Okay, Mr. Taggart.
Ahoy!
Ahoy! Hold still. Got the fur. Yes, I have. Goat fur. You actually did it. Tell me, how did they like it? Any of them give you the horns? Alright. Alright, easy dude. Bear's giving you trouble. Now, reputation with the guild increased by 138. This is something else. Look, see, you got right here, guild reputation is revered for me, because I think I formed the guild or whatever. But, yeah, it goes from, like, all the way down at standard, and then you go all the way up to exalted. And as it goes higher, you earn some... This is all, like, loads of different rewards as well that you can earn for the guild, which is absolutely fantastic. It's wonderful. It's a bit of a disappointment for me, I've got to be honest, because I've been in my own guild, Champions of Arthas, for so long that I've sort of gotten used to being exalted, and I'm no longer exalted with my guild, so I've got to work on that. I've got to bring that back up, so that I become, once again, exalted with my guild, the Frith Guardians now. If you want to be a part of them, don't forget, head down below. This is not going to be our final crest. This was just something I quickly did as a holding position. I'll do a different crest at some point. Yeah, just ignore that. Right. Bear's giving you trouble. You got more on your shirt than you got in the bottles. I'd ask you to shower, but frankly, none of us have done that in weeks. Charming. Hey, Rolf! This kid is showing some promise. You got any work needs doing? You bet I do. Come here, kid. I got a job for you. The hornet's dead. Good on you, house cat. I'd like to not die to a bug.
Don't get your ballast in a bind.
Don't get your ballast in a bind? Where's this fella from, anyway? Right, Rolf here has got a quest for us.
Good day to you.
Protagonist. Ooh!
Fair winds and following seas.
We got the we. Oh no, the healer is declined the ready check. Oh, the healer has now accepted the ready check. So we're in. Here we go. As soon as the healer is there, we go. This is Corran Diabrew. This normally takes all of about 45 seconds to bring him down. You get dropped in this room here, in the Grim Guzzler. There's nothing particularly special, this room. And then we come over to here. And there is Corran Diabrew. I'll actually summon up my imp before I start doing any attacking. And I get the imp attacking him. And then you will get sort of knocked around a little bit. And basically, you just keep doing as much damage as you possibly can. The tank will hold on to him. It all looks a little bit confusing, but all you really got to worry about is this bit up here and the numbers on there. And just make sure that you keep attacking Corran Diabrew. So I'm going to actually throw that one in. I don't know if that's handy or not for everybody else involved, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then just keep spamming in all the abilities that you can in order to cause the maximum amount of mayhem and damage. So like the Demon Fire, I throw that into there, and then he's... down to about half. I gotta be honest, this is actually a little bit slower than I've seen in the past, and I actually did my Chaos Bolt wrong there. I took too long to do it. Put in another one there, and we go again. Right, we're getting close now. We're down to 28%. This is genuinely, this is like the longest it's taken to take down Corran Diabrew for quite some time. I haven't actually known it take this long before he's gone down for, well, at all this year. This is the first, oh, yeah, the whole barrel thing. That one, every man for themselves, there. That didn't work. I really thought that would work. I thought that would do it, but it didn't. Right, let's try this again. Oh no, that was the wrong spell. There we go, Corran. 37,000 health left. 35's down to 20,000. There we go. And he's down. So we receive a keg-shaped treasure chest right there. And then we go over here, and you also loot him as well. We get 14 gold, some succulent sausage, rune cloth, underbrew stout, dark iron residue. So we didn't get a great deal from there. We will have a look in here in the keg-shaped thing. We got 11 Brewfest tokens. That's good. I've now got 153 Brewfest prize tokens. I need 200 for a new pet that I want to get. Once you're done in any kind of dungeon like this, right-click on your own portrait, and then you can just go leave instance group. Even though I'm the last one there, that'll teleport you out and put you back to where you were. It's a lot easier than what it used to be. Many, many years ago, for those of you who were old hands at this game, but you've not played it for many years, that's all that's involved with doing it. You used to have to actually go to the location in the world and do the quest, and it was tedious and time-consuming, and now you press I to bring this one up, and then you go in. You don't get the reward, the keg-shaped barrel, which is for any future one. So you don't get any more tokens, and you also don't get a chance of getting the mount drop either, because the mount and the tokens all come from the keg-shaped barrel, which is the reward for doing it the first time of the day. You can do it as many times as you like, so you can take friends along with you, and you can form groups and go and do it, but you can't do it like that. Right.
Ahoy!
Back to roll. Protagonist. Now that Taggart is done with your hazing, trials, you can start helping us with some of the work around here. Some of the nearby griffin nests have been overrun with Soralisk. I never know. I fear that the griffins will make some new roosts elsewhere if we don't clear them out. Head up the road towards the waterfall and take out those Soralisks and report to Sean when you're done. He's posted as a lookout there. Okay. Our work isn't only to capture and tame griffins, it's also to preserve them. Rescue any eggs remaining in nearby abandoned nests. Set them in one of the new nests we've built for the displaced griffins. I'm sure one of the griffin females will adopt.
Keep a weather eye open.
Okay, we can do that. Have we got any more quests around here? No, we don't, so we want to start heading up the hill. That's it. Okay, that's actually going to be fairly simple. So yeah, we got this, and then we got a quest that we really want to turn in at the Norrington estate as well. There's a... Actually, it's down there. Ah, I need to go down there and get those lizards, don't I? Oop. Okay. Let's not go too fast on this. If I can take these out a minute, take that one out there. Actually, I'll take him down and then I'll summon up Thogor. Okay, I'm going to summon up Thogor right now while I'm doing this. There, and then I'll do that. Get that one over here. And then Thogor will take care of both of them, and then I can just kind of finish them off by just attacking this one. And that works really well, because Thogor does like an AoE damage, which works quite nicely. There we go. Springy eyeballs. Very good in soup, apparently. Yes. Just never underestimate the power of soup. Now, where is... Ah, there's another egg over there, next to that hungry juice gale. Take you down. And a Chaos Bolt, and then we'll use this one here as well, the Shadow Burn. That also does a bit of periodic damage as well as other damage. There we go. Take you out and get another egg. Right, I need 2 more eggs. 2 more spotted griffin eggs, and then we can head up. So I kind of want to go... Oh, I need to go across the river, don't I? Right. Well, there's another lizard right there. Oh, no. I'll hit him. Oh, Thogor's gone and picked him up anyway. I was hoping that Thogor wouldn't. There's 2 eggs in that nest. That'll be the other 2 that we need. And if I get that hungry juice scale over there, I can bring him into the fold and start doing some serious damage on all of them. We can do an AoE going on here as well. Do that. There we go. I've taken most of them down now. It's surprising how quickly you can take things down when you really put your mind to it. Sometimes it doesn't quite work as well as you hope, and then other times you can like really hammer them down super fast without having to worry about it too much. Although I've still got 4 of these alive. They're all very low health, but 4 of them alive at once is not necessarily very good for Thogor. He did alright. I never had any doubts whatsoever about his abilities. Now we've got 2 eggs here, so that'll be the other 2 that we want. And it's you, and that's you as well. So all I got to do now is head... Oh, that's the other battle... I think that's the other battle pig that I got. Rock Tusk... Oh, I don't know if it was or not. Might have been. Most of the mounts I get these days I add to my favourites, so that when I summon a random mount, they turn up. Now we go up through here. We've got everything that we need. We just need to go and speak to the guy up here. Now, oh, It keeps going up with a star, but I think it's because we've actually already taken it on, so we don't need to worry about it. It was in that cave, and we've already dispatched, so we don't need to worry about that. Hang on. I genuinely thought that we had to come up here, but it's not up here that we want to go at all. It's all the way over there. I'm starting to think that we're going to be here. Well, I'm ending the series with Frithgar today anyway. This is going to be the final episode. Whether or not we actually finish all the quests is still going to be the end of it, and I will carry on with it on my own. And depending, we may come back and do all of this with Grundorn at a later date. So you may see a lot of this again in, I was going to say the not too distant future, but it will be quite a long time before Grundorn is ready to start walking through this zone. Even though we're doing 3 episodes a week, it's gonna be a long time. It's gonna be a very, very long time. Right, we've got these over here. We've got a hungry juice scale there. I'm thinking he's gonna turn around any second now. There he goes. Right, he's gone. We're no longer in combat. You find a safe nest. Drop those in there. The eggs fit nicely into the new nest. Perfect. Okay, I only put 4 in there, so I don't know where the other 2 came from. And
Ahoy!
Ahoy! Bloody Soralisks. Good riddance. Roll sent word you're needed for another job. A rich house cat is willing to pay top dollar for a male airy alpha, and there is only one who fits a bill. Great feather. I gotta head back to camp to help train a particularly wild female, so this is gonna be a solo job. Find Great Feather and hit him with a tether shot. From there, you'll have to wing it.
Smooth sailing.
Right, winging it shouldn't be too difficult. That is going to be who we got to take down. So, I think we're going to have to jump down here in order to do this. This is my theory, anyway. We go down here.
I'm out of range.
I get him with tether shot. So, I'm going to sort of... I think, really, I just want to wait... Ah, there we go. He's in range now. Tether shot. Right. What is this? What is this? Push the griffin harder, tiring him out. Hold tight. Oh, I see. Right. So, we do that one, and then this one, pull back on the range, tiring the griffin by a small amount. So, I'm going to keep doing number 3 there whenever it comes available so that I don't lose my griffin grip. And I also need to tire him out as well, like this. Griffin grip there. And just keep doing this. Just keep doing this, and this will wear him out eventually. So what's this over here? That's... Whose health is that? Is that his health? What am I doing? I'm not supposed to be killing him, am I? Oh, weaken it. I need to weaken him. Ah, there we go. Right, so I'm not actually killing him. I'm just wearing him out a bit. Now, he's going back over... We're taking him back over this way now, and that's going to be that one ready for turn in. Angle point will meet Brother Theraud. I'm going to leave that one, and I'm going to head back over to the Norrington estate. There we go. Ho-ho! Look at what the house cat dragged in. Unbelievable. Quite a catch, my friend. Let's see how he flies. I get to work on the training. You go see Taggart. He's got more for you. Alright. What else has he got?
Good day to you.
Can't believe you did it, kid. I knew you'd be roughneck material. No, you didn't. Don't give me that. Right, that's a really good upgrade. Okay, yeah, we want the Navigator's Walkers. That's the one that we want. There, and I will take... I'll just put those on a minute. They're a decent upgrade. Right, Big Boss. With a performance like that, it's clear you're one of the top dogs here. Boss Tack will want to see you. He's up north checking on one of the camps in Waning Glacier. Head up that way and give him a hand. Oh, and I don't recommend looking him straight in the eye, or at his feet, or really anywhere near him. Best bet, close your eyes when you're talking to him. Okay.
Storm's coming.
That's not going to make someone...
feel it in my waters.
Feel it in my waters. That's not going to make anybody nervous, is it? But honestly, I'm thinking, Big Boss... I'm not going to do that in this episode. That's actually something that I'm just going to sort of worry about on my own time, and I'm going to leave it. What I am going to do is I'm going to go over to Dagon over here, and we're going to fly back to Norrington Estate, and we're going to turn in the wanted Raging Earthguard, and we're going to retrieve Rose as well. And that's going to be it. That's that's going to wrap it up for Frithgar. For episode, we've done 20 episodes here. We're up to level 115. I'm actually almost 116 on this, so it's give you an idea of the sort of the leveling time. When I come back to this region with Grundorn, we will do Stormsong Valley and Drustvar first, and then we'll worry about Tirigard Sound after that. There is also stuff to do in Zandalar, so it'll all be new content and material that we do when we're back up here with Grundorn. So you're not going to be getting a load of repeats, at least not to start with. But anyway, we've got Rose is just up there, so if we go and get Rose a minute, we ride the fancy horse all the way down the hill. There she is. Look at that. We need to... I'm not really sure what we're supposed to do here. Oh, cutscenes. That's not a cutscene. That's not a start to something good. It's supposed to be a party. Well, I thought, you know, get on to Rose the horse. What could possibly go wrong? Turns out a lot of stuff could go wrong.
Capital timing, my friend. We've got a Trogg attack on our hands.
Welcome to the Norrington Equestrian and Hunt Festival.
I don't believe I'm saying this, Frithgar, but Troggs are invading the estate. Troggs at my party? My grandfather pushed them back to the cleft years ago to build this estate. To think that they would attack in such force after all these years? This is just what we needed to make this year's festival the greatest ever. Show us your heroism firsthand, Frithgar. Mount Cooper and defeat these Troggs. Drag them behind you, jab them with your harpoon, whatever it takes.
This is going to be the most exciting festival in years. Hop onto Cooper and show the Troggs what for. You will find him most useful in combat.
Okay, I thought that he'd be upset about this.
What can
Apparently
I do
he's not.
for you?
Kaltirans won't go down without a fight. Take this horn, we use it in the mountains to warn each other of danger, and lead the charge into battle. Use it to rally our allies against the Troggs.
Look always to the sea.
Right. No, it's Cooper that I need, not Rose. Cooper. And I remember these. We got the battle horn. We got the bowlers for the airborne ones, and we got the harpoon jab, and then we got the rapid dash. Okay, so we... Basically, that... There. Kaltirans rallied. I gotta keep doing this, though. Okay, I'm... Ah, there we... Oh, I see. Right, so it's not, like, super easy. Do that. That didn't do a lot. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna take out that invader. There we go. I took him out. He's down. Is he... Yep, a Kaltiran has been rallied. Oops. There. Take him down. And rally that guy. And, oh, there, I got him. There's another one of those. Did any of those? Ooh. Right, I'll take that one out. I'm pretty... No, did I rally those or not? I don't think I rallied. There, and... Oh. I didn't rally the right one. Let's go and take out that one there. Alright. Take him down. There I got him. I got him. It took a while. Rally, my friend. Rally. We can do this. We can take them down. This is all jolly exciting, isn't it? Jolly exciting. Take him. Take him. Take him. There we go. Right. Oh, and what about the bowlers? Do that. Oh, that just stuns them. Oh, no, it doesn't. Look, I can drag him along behind me. Okay, that's pretty cool. And I'll do that. And then if I do that, drag him along. And then that one, I'll hit him with my... There, like that. Hit him with the spear. There we go. Got him. And then I was dragging the other guy behind me. Him, I'm going to take him down like this. Just hit him down. There we go. So there's 15. Have I got any more that I'm pretty sure I've... Right, take some of these out. There. Right, there's that one. I got like a couple of them here. Just keep running through them like this. It seems to be the best way to do it. There's another one down, and one more. There we go. There's 20 of those, and I've also done the other bits as well. So I've done everything. Take him. There, he's down. Right, let's run back up to the top. Oop, nope, wrong one. I want to do this. There, we'll run back up here a minute. As fast as we can. And climb off. So I've done the rallying. Our people defend the estate with renewed vigour.
Safe passage to ya.
Safe passage. I used the wrong accent for that. A grand showing. You had me on the edge of my seat. Lord Aldrich, great staff. Ooh. Ooh, we got a new staff, an upgrade. I like having the staff. Here we go.
You've done it again, my friend. Well done.
I say, how...
My friend, not only did you save my son, but also my festival. Folks will be talking about this one for years. Please enjoy the party. Ride, eat, drink. You, my friend, are my honored guest.
Excellent. Okay, we've done really well here. All I need to do is turn in this quest.
Eat, drink, enjoy.
Wanted Raging... You defeated the Revenant. Bully, well done, as always, my friend. More heart... Ooh, we got new powers for the Heart of Azeroth. Let's have a look at that a minute. New power is available. Shift right-click. So I'm going to go shift right-click on there. That is... Click to activate. Already done that. So this one here, Azeroth Empowered, increase the item level of this item by 5. Boom. Is that bit done? And then that one there, shift right click. Do that. That is also increased by 5. So now what's next? Shift right click, that's there, increase the item. It doesn't say that I've got anything else to do, so what about this one? Well, what's next for the Azerite powers? Navigator's circlet, there and there. I've got the Heart of Azeroth. I don't understand. There'll be something else that will turn up at some point, I'm guessing, that I can't click or do anything different, so that's the robes. They're all upgraded, and those are... I'm not really sure. Anyway, I know what I can do a minute. We've got... Oh, I didn't even realise you could move him around like that. I didn't know that was a thing. Right, we got him right there with that staff. I got a new staff, Lord Aldrich Great Staff. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. No, actually, I do quite like this one. That is pretty good. Okay, I like that one. Anyway, now that Troggs are being taken care of, let's get on with the real show. You've more than proven yourself as a capable rider, ready to get back in the ring and go big. See if you can beat 300 points. You'll receive...
Please do return with more stories of your adventures.
More stories of my adventures. Why have I got 4? And oh, I see. I've actually got 21. I got too many. But anyway, I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to leave that. I am actually going to go back to the Snug Harbour Inn. And that is it for Frithgar. So apologies if you wanted me to actually wrap up every quest on here, but we've done most of it. I think we've covered most of it, done fairly well. And we can always come back to this another time, another day in the distant future with Grundorn. But the general consensus of opinion seemed to be on the videos last week. Some of you did want me to stay on Frithgar until we got to level 120. But more people seem to want me to move on, get back to Grundorn sooner rather than later. I won't be doing the auctioneer, the auction character at the beginning of each episode like I was doing previously on that character. I don't think that's needed anymore. I've covered everything that I could cover on that, and you've now sort of seen that, you know, I've got quite a bit of gold kicking around on this one, so we don't need to worry about that. I've covered it. I don't think we need to cover any more. So, yeah, farewell from Frithgar. I will come back and do stuff on this one. We might, like, do the occasional episode where I'm doing something with Frithgar and our new guild. And if you'd like to join the Frith Guardians, like I've said, here we go, the Frith Guardians right there. If you want to join the Frith Guardians, join the Frithgar YouTube community here with the link down below. You just, well, actually, you go there, and you put that link in there. You put the invitation link code in there, and then you can join the YouTube community. And if I'm online at the same time as you, or somebody from the list of people here is online and you're able to see them in here, you can ask them for an invite, because anybody, member, veteran, or myself, can invite other people into the guild, and then you'll have a short time where we just sort of get to, you have a short time as an initiate, and then once you've been there for a week and everybody's happy, you'll be promoted so that you can start making use of the guild bank and various other little benefits like that. But anyway, that's all we got time for today. So if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.